Today I bought myself a new pair of shoes, these Boston 12, and for last year I've been running in these Adizero Adios 7. I'm going to tell you about the difference between those two, and I just finished the run. Literally, I just went for a 10K run in these, so everything's fresh, and I'm going to tell you exactly what the difference is. Okay, so the main difference is these are built for speed. These are for fast runs, tempo runs like 5K, 10K, but these are, I mean, you can run long runs in these, and I did run a marathon in these. I managed to do it, yeah, so you can do it, but these are specifically made for fast runs. And the biggest issue with these is these are less durable. By doing research online, I found that these usually last for 400 kilometers, which is, to be honest, not that much, especially if you run like 100 plus kilometers per month. I mean, if you run 200, which sometimes I do, these will last 2 months. And I've had these for a year. These did almost 1,000 kilometers, more or less. So yeah, these ran a lot. Because these are made for speed, you can see they're a lot thinner. If we take a look from the top or on this side as well. So these are like overall a lot smaller. Therefore, they had to use a lot less materials at the top, and this is the reason why these are less durable, because they actually tear apart. And I would run like this. You know, I have lots of holes here at the top. And I would say this is the biggest problems with these shoes. I actually really love, before these I had Adios 6, and which were still great, but the same problem, would tear apart. Now, the reason why I got the Boston 12 is because from the people that experienced and actually did the runs, these are a lot more durable. Very similar in terms of the feeling to these, but these are more durable because they weren't trying to save as much weight as possible, so they could use a bit more materials, a bit heavy materials, and it actually did feel in the run a little bit. Like you can feel the difference because the weight of these is 224 grams. These are 270 grams. So not much of a difference, but a little bit. The core reason why Boston 12 exists is because these are made for long runs, marathons, daily runs. And to be honest, after doing this 10K run, even though I ran yesterday and I ran 3 days ago, usually I don't run this often. Even though I would usually have a bit more pain in my legs, in my muscles, I had a lot less pain today, like barely any. And the biggest reason is because these are a lot softer. And by a lot, I mean not like hugely a lot. There are shoes that are soft. These are not soft shoes. But in comparison, because I used to run these for a year, these are softer. And I would say the overall feeling is actually super similar to those ones. Those are a bit more rigid, I would say. These are a little bit more softer. That's kind of the biggest difference. Otherwise, it feels very, very similar. And in terms of the weight, it does feel a little bit, but even though there's a bit more weight and you can feel it, maybe that's just a little bit more exhaustive on that side, but then it also saves you energy because it's softer. You have to take less resistance and pressure with your legs, so it actually kind of balances that out. Yesterday I did a 6:20 pace in these. I did 6:31 pace today in these, and if I had more rest I'd probably run faster, even though these are a little bit more heavier. So overall, what's my verdict? I absolutely love both. I had these for 3 years, like the 6 and the 7, absolutely great shoes. And you know, even though I ran like a ton, take a look at this side, like still in a pretty good condition, I would say. Like, still grips very good. I'm really excited to continue with these. As the research suggested, these would be better for daily runs, for long runs, for marathons. I think that's true so far. And actually, you can also see the pattern that goes over here, right? It's just like regular bands, but the structure here at the top is slightly different, and I actually prefer this one because it has like a very interesting way that these tie. These are pretty good. These are really good as well. It's just these are for longer runs. A bit lighter. The last thing I would say is that I have more control in Adios Adizero 7, but overall I really enjoyed both. So this is my comparison. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out and I'll be sure to help you out. But so far, these are the results. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you might like this video here, so go ahead and click on it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.